Price, it's Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the Black Party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King have honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm solid. How you doing, sister?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thanks for joining us here today.
No problem.
We're here at the podcast, and I'm talking with
Precinct Officer 1000, the Lashawan of the ISUPK.
and we're here today to talk with Officer Lashawan because he is the director. I think you said you were the producer,
Creator.
progenitor, all of that above,
All the things.
all of the things of the Dark Side of Fatherhood series.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone has seen all over their YouTubes, Facebook, TikToks, Instagrams, all over the place.
Mhm.
And he was willing to give us this time to try to get to know a little bit about him, about the Dark Side series, and everything he's trying to do. So I thank you for being here today, brother.
Thank you.
Just to start out, kind of light, kind of airy.
Yeah.
So it's obvious from the series that you're a father, or I can assume that you're a father.
Right.
Tell me about when you first found out you were going to be a dad. How did you feel then?
Yeah, so, when we first found out, we were happy. I was elated, and because it's something that I always wanted to be. I mean, most black men feel like that. You feel like you want to be the thing that you were deprived of. And my father was around, but I wanted that responsibility, and I wanted that task. So I felt amazing about it. Yeah.
So the little girl we see in the videos, is that your daughter, or is that just like an actress or something like that? Somebody you got on stand-in?
No, that's my daughter, Heaven.
Mm-hmm. How old is she?
She is 10 today.
Oh wow! I mean, that's amazing. I would have never thought you had a 10-year-old daughter, but
Yeah. It bees like that sometimes.
So, how'd you feel when you found out she was going to be a girl? Or did you guys find out? Like, or was it just like?
Yeah. I found out and I was like, oh, all right, here we go. And all brothers, we want boys, obviously, but the Lord chose to give me a girl. So I was excited about it. I didn't know what it entailed, but I'm glad I got a girl.
And then what about when you first, I guess your first time holding Heaven or when she was born, how'd you feel then?
It was, it's an interesting story because, I was a lot bigger. I was a little bit more jacked. Yeah, I was jacked back then. So I was always so nervous of holding her because I thought I was going to, break her. She's so small, But the first time I held her, it was at the hospital. And again, I didn't know how to do it. So the picture looks pretty awkward, but it definitely felt good for sure.
Yeah. So the series is pretty heavy in and of itself. I really didn't want to get there so fast, but I gotta ask a question that people want to know. Can you kind of walk us through what got you to where you were in the first episode?
Yeah, most definitely. So I was, of course, in a relationship with her mom, and around that time, much like any brother who is, going through certain things, you kind of don't understand why. You don't know what the fuck is happening. You kind of you go with the flow. And being in a dark place it's torturous, especially when you're doing it alone. Like, the world doesn't have empathy for a black man that's going through something. The world says, oh, well, this guy's a drunk and you're this, and there's no outlets for you. There's no nothing. When you vent, you're a bitch. If you don't say nothing, you're a bitch. So it's like, well, like what do you do? And at that time, in my late 20s going into the 30s, you don't know who you are as a man. So you kind of just walking around like a drifter with no purpose, no nothing, and that's where I was. So when Heaven was born, I remember her mom being a little bit more on the edge, and then postpartum depression kicked in, and what I was doing was trying to give her the information about it. Mm-hmm. And ultimately, I believe that is one of the factors for not only my depression, but the family splitting. It's a thing that sisters go through that they're not aware that they're going through. And unfortunately, the family will suffer because of it. So I picked up a habit because of the pressure and the stress of being a black man. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and that pressure, what we call a demon, we call it a demon. It did get the best of me.
So we get to see a little bit of your demons, as you called it, in the dark side. But you don't look like you got any demons on you now. So can you kind of tell us a little bit about how you got through that, how you got out of that? What would you do to fight those demons, to not succumb to that pit of despair?
Right.
Yeah.
So when I got down here, I didn't have any family here.
Yeah.
I didn't have any family here. And I had just been talking to people up north, right? So I was talking to a specific brother, and he was giving me counsel. His name is Captain Katazar of the ISUPK. And he said to me, I can give you all this counsel, but it won't mean a damn thing until you get in the class. And he put me on to the classes here in Atlanta. And from that point, I learned about who I was, what demons were, the problems that I was going through, and how to fight those problems. So it then formed me into the man that you see now. No longer the days where I have to suffer that fate that I had before, because I'm living a righteous lifestyle. And then on top of that, too, I'm stronger now, but it's because of the ISUPK.
Okay. So we see you separate from heaven a lot in the throughout the dark side. Have you been in contact with her? Like, are you able to see her, visitation or anything like that?
No. Across the board, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, have you tried to reach out to her?
Yes. Yes. All the time.
And then, so I know you have your own story. You had your own story you wanted to tell. But what was the inspiration for the Dark Side series? Was it just, hey, let me get my story out, or did you want something bigger to come from it?
Yeah, so the Dark Side series, what I want to come out of it, like the goal, the whole purpose of it is for brothers, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous brothers to know that I know what you're going through. You know, Black fathers, I know what you're going through. Here is somebody finally telling the tale of what we go through in the dark. You know, there's this idea that men cry in the dark. We do a lot of shit in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Not just cry, but we suffer in the dark. And I wanted to put that burden on my back, go back into that feeling of what it was like at that time in order to display and illustrate to Black people, period, not even just men, like, yo, this is what we go through. You know, you always hear the mother side of the story. You never hear the dad side of the story. All of our stories don't look the same. You know, the idea is, you know, you're a father, you're not around your kid, you out having sex and having fun. I wasn't having fun at all, as you can see.
Right, yeah.
You know, and I know a lot of brothers who were not having fun. It's not fun raising your child through a FaceTime. You know, not being able to touch or hug the thing that you helped to create, to have that ripped away from you. Somebody has to tell a story, so I decided to do it.
And what made you decide to do it now? What made this feel like the right time for a project as ambitious as Dark Side?
It was just kind of like it was like the right time. I just think it just something was like, yo, just do this. You know, I was seeing a lot of other fathers talk about it too. Like, you know, like somebody was like, brothers are asking for stories like this to be out, and I was just getting tired of all the rhetoric that I would see online about it. It's like, Black men this, Black y'all ain't this, y'all like, nah, that ain't always the case though. You know what I mean? Like, if Black men ain't this and we ain't that, what is the mother that is keeping the child away from the dad? You know, you're holding brother's kids hostage because you didn't like the way they talked to you. You didn't like the way it ended. So that warned sisters, some of them, sisters, to strip the child away from the father. You know, the kid suffers.
Right.
The kid is going to suffer. So, yeah.
So, in doing this series, what would you say, like, what advice or what sort of guidance would you say to a father going through something like what you went through, or a mother on the edge or on the verge of doing something similar? Like, what advice would you give to that family, that young family, as they're going through these trying times, I guess?
I would tell the sisters to basically look at everybody around you and then listen to what your man is saying. Because the doctors who dig inside your woman and, you know, that OBGYN person that you love and you trust so much is not going to tell you about postpartum depression. They'll tell you about birth control and how that's important, but they don't prep you for that demon that's coming. So listen to your man, because he's going to know. And to the brothers, stay strong. Stay strong, you know, because her demon could easily become yours. And it's going to, if you allow it. But you got to let her know what time it is, too. You got to let her know, like, listen, I know this is on you, but she has to want to fix it. But I tell her brothers, be strong and don't jeopardize don't jeopardize your integrity. You know, don't go crawling into a bottle or a crack pipe or whatever your vice is. Mm-hmm. Don't do that, because you would be a part of the statistic that says that we ain't shit.
So, I think probably the last thing I would want to ask, or at least I would say offer up this time for, what, if anything, would you say to heaven right now if she was here?
I'm here. I never left. I love you, obviously. And Daddy did all of this for you. You know, that's what I would tell her. All of this. You know, the podcast, the series, and, you know, having to tap back into who I used to be in order to flesh out the character for the series. I did all of this just for you, so you could know my side. That's what I would tell her.
That's one lucky young lady. And I want to thank you again just for taking this little bit of time out of your day just to share with us a little bit of your story.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, and it was absolutely amazing to hear. Again, thank you again.
Thank you, sister. What is it? You said your podcast? That's pretty clever.
It's pretty clever.
Oh.
My husband gave it to me.
Oh, nice. Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
All right. That was amazing. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. I mean, I'm really glad you were here. You know, you're an amazing guest.
Thanks.
Your story is super interesting. But I mean, you know, off the record.
Yeah.
So you said
off the record.
Off the record. Mm-hmm. I mean, off on the record, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mentioned having to fight these demons.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at you. Like I said, I don't see no demons on you.
Yeah.
Is that fight over? Is that something you still fight with?
You know, there was an old me before. The scripture mentions, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, of how you got to get rid of the old man, you know, and you never really get rid of him. You just got to knock him out, and you got to keep knocking him out, because if you don't keep fighting him, he will get up. And I made a promise to myself, and a promise to people that I know and people that I care about, and my daughter, that I won't let that old man rise again. So every day, to your question, every day, I got to keep fighting to knock this guy out.
Pray for my demons. They thought I'd be dead by now. Whoa. Pray for my demons. I don't think they're ready now. Whoa. I know it kills them to see me win. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it kills them to see me win. So I'm gonna win again, win again.
I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Woo, Kimo Sabe got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
One West, one West, one West, one West, one West.
Coming up on my I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you do in life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper, but now I'm going them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Right, clap it up. Y'all Bashim outside brought the phone to all the brothers, your house tomorrow phone. Bashim outside all the sisters. This is the ISUBK Friday night Hebrew class. I'm Police Officer 500 Mawasar, the ISUBK Atlanta under Commanding General Yohana. You know, and it's so important, you know, that we learn this Hebrew. It's so important, you know, for us to know Hebrew, you know, even just the basics, even just the basic alphabet, because that's part of our culture, our nationality. That's who we are, you know, and it was taken from us, you know, during slavery, you know, we always let you know, because of due to slavery, Sawada, you know, always because due to slavery, you know, we lost our whole identity. And part of our identity is the Hebrew, you know, the Hebrew language, you know. So as always, first we're going to start out with the Hebrew alphabet, you know. So, you can, teach your children, you know, practice it yourself. You know, whether you're at home, after slavery, you know, just out and about, just chilling. You know, as you know, we all know, I'm going to start out as we always do with the Hebrew alphabet. The Abagada, Hawaza, Kataya, Kalamana, Sa'apa, Tazaqua, Rashata. And also in the Assyrian, Abba Gada, Hawaza, Kataya, Kala, Mana, Sa'apa, Kaza, Kwa, Rasha, Fa. And you can repeat it just like that, however, any rhythm that you want to, whether you want to sing it, rap it, or whatever, And I find it's easier, especially for the children, to learn, in a singing format, so you could teach them that Abba, Gada, Hawa, Za, Kataya, Kala, Mana, Sa'ata. Because, being Israel, Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians, we got that flavor anyway. So, right. Hey, look, if we have to learn the oppressors' ABCs, you know how they teach us A, B, C, D, E, all that crap. Hey, the same thing with this, but even better. Because we're taking back our language, we're taking back, our history, our culture, our nationality. Can you see? Slut, can you see the board?
Yeah.
All right. All right, no sweat. All right, so we got the A, which looks like A, an English A, I should say English capital A laying on the side. We got the Ba, like you can see, almost like a G or what do you call that? Not a paper clip. What do you call them things?
It's like a reverse 9.
Right, or reverse 9. Then you got the Ga, almost like a rooftop, or half a rooftop. We got the Da, a triangle or a delta. And then that's in the ancient Hebrew. Now, in the Assyrian Hebrew, we got the Ah. You notice how it's different from the ancient. Because we switched up trying to be like the Assyrians when we was under their captivity. Got the Ah, like I always say, it looks like a little seesaw. Then you got the Ba, almost like a podium. You got the Ga, like a boot or a leg inside of put inside a boot. You got the Da, like a 7. So it's got the little crook right there. As you can see, got the little crook right there. You got the Ha, and the ancient. Looks like a flag or an act or an apple cone. Then you got the Ha and the Assyrian, which is like a little doorway. And that's how you can tell the difference from the Ha from the Da in the Assyrian. In the ancient, we got the Wa. The Wa like a branding iron. Then we got the Wa and the Assyrian. And if you notice, it's almost like a 7, like the Da and the Ha and the Ra. That's how you can tell. That's how you can easily tell those, because even though they almost look similar, the Wa has more of a curve. Slovakia, the Ra has more of a curve. And it's a bit bigger. And the Wa is smaller than them all. And it just has like a little no. Instead of the elongated line at the top, like the Da and the Ra and the Ha, it's got a shorter. As you can see it, how it's shorter. It still curves around though. And you got the Za. and the ancient, Z. Then you got the Za and the Assyrian. Then you got the Ka, like a ladder, and the ancient, the Ka, and then the Assyrian, we got the Ka, almost like the Ha, but it's connected. Still got the same shape, except you got the extended full doorway right here on the Assyrian Ka. And we got the Ta, circle with an X in the middle. That's like a, how do you say, like a wagon wheel or a biohazard sign. Then we got the Ta and the Assyrian. Like a bucket or something. I like to call it a whale. Got the little tail right here, coming down, curving. Yeah, I like to call it a whale. And in the ancient, we got the Ya. As you know, it's like a hand in your arm, like this, like it's about like you about to grab something. And in the ancient Hebrew, we got the Ka, like a greater than, less than, like in math, like an arrow, like a bow and arrow. Then we got the Ka and the Syrian. Or I like to say, like the Miami U, or a C. And then we have the La and the ancient, the L, shaped like an L. And in the Assyrian, we got the La and the Assyrian. I like to say it looks like a little cobra, a little snake or something. Or a winding road. Then we got the Ma and the ancient. It looks like a whip. A W and a Y mixed together. We got the little tail right here. You got the Wa. The Ma. And then the Ma and the Assyrian, like a bell. It's got like a bell shape. Some people might think it looks like a D with a little smokestack or whatever, or an oven, or like an ancient oven. That's the Ma and the Assyrian. Then we got the Na. It's like a V, like a hybrid of a V and a Y. Got the same tail as the Ma, except it doesn't have no extra lines. It goes straight down, up, and comes down and curves around. And then we got the Na and the Assyrian, almost like a paper clip. That's the Na and the Assyrian. Almost like a C itself also. Then we got the Sa, an ancient, like a signpost. Some people might think of it as back in the day, one of them old antennas that you see on a rooftop. Then we got the Sa and the Assyrian, O shape, except we got the little hairpiece sticking out at the top. That's the Sa and the Assyrian. Then we come to the I, a straight circle. That's the I and the ancient. And the reason we go over the alphabet is because we never know who's new watching this, watching the class. So it's always good for anybody that's new watching the class, you know, to come in and to at least learn the alphabet. You know, starting off. And then we got the I and the Assyrian. Almost like a Y shape. We got the little curve and tail right here. Because if you notice in the Assyrian, Slovakia, yeah, Khan, and the Assyrian and in the ancient, you know, a lot of them are going to have the little curve and tail, like the Ma, the Na, the Ba. Who else? Oh yeah, the Pa. We're going to get the Pa in a second. You know, the I and the Assyrian. Next is the Pa, like a J. You know, and if you notice, like the Pa, what is the Pa in the ancient, the Na in the Assyrian, and the Ka in the Assyrian. It almost got like a C shape or a cup shape. And then we got the Pa and the Assyrian, almost like a G. That's the Pa and the Assyrian, almost like a G shape. And here we go. We got like another little whip, another little side street. That'll be the Taza. That'll be the Taza and the ancient. And then we got the Taza and the Assyrian. As you can see, it's a very different shape. And it still has that almost like that Y shape, except it's got the little, once again, it got the little curve, the little tail at the end, at the bottom of it. Have you ever seen the old cartoons, like the little mountains, they have the one little boulder on sitting on top? You can see that in the Taza, and the I, and the Ah. Then we got the Qua, like a mushroom or a shovel, and the ancient. That's the Qua and the ancient. And we got the Qua and the Assyrian, like I like to say, like almost like a piano or a harp, or what do you call the things that you change the oil with? You change the oil filter with the little wrench. And then we come to the Ra in the ancient Hebrew, like a 4 or a spear. That's the Ra and the ancient. Then we got the Ra and the Assyrian, and once again, it has almost like the Wa and the Da. But as you can see, it's a little bit bigger. It's got more of a curve to it. It doesn't crook in. See how the Da right here goes in on the Da and the Assyrian? You got the little crook right there. That's the difference. The Ra and the Assyrian, it's round. Then we got the Shah, which is the W, little W shape, and the ancient. And in the Assyrian, the Shah looks like a rape. I got the Fa. The last one is the Fa. As we love to say, the cross tipping over or Christianity falling. The Fa, like a cross falling on its side. That's in the ancient Hebrew. And then we got the Fa in the Assyrian. If you notice, it has the Ra shape, except you have the extra little leg right here. That's the Fa in the Assyrian. And then when the word changes at the end, you have the Ka, the Ma, the Na, the Pa, and the Taza. So with that, just like the Aba, Gada, Hawaza, Kataya, Kalamana, Sa'ata, Kazakwa, Rashafa. You can do the same thing for the 5 letters or the 5 symbols that changes the word at the end. You got the Kama Na Pataza. Kama Na Pataza. So you can Kama Na Pataza. Kama Na Pataza. And if you notice, that you'll be able to tell the difference when it changes at the end, because if you can see, as we like to say, in the words of Hadar Ma, it's got the extended clip. That's the Ka. It'll change in there. That's in the Assyrian. It'll change up. So you got the Ka, straight line, straight across. Both of them just straight down. Straight across, straight down. Like a 7. Then we got the Ma, almost like a cross between the Ma and the Assyrian. Except it's more square. As you can see, got the little lip at the top, going curving up. You got the little crook right there. That's how you can tell, because it changes shape. Then you got the Na. You got the, you know, you can see, as you can see, it's stubby right here at the top. But it's still got that extended clip, and it's got a little curve right here. And then you got the Pa, almost like a P. That's the Pa. And then you got the Taza. But unlike the Taza, as you can see, it has no tail. It has no tail, and it comes straight down. That's that story. Yeah. As you can see, it goes straight down, and it has no tail. And you can tell the difference. And the Taza right here, and the Taza that changes at the end of the word. So it'd be Ka, Ma, Na, Pa, Taza. All right. And with that, I'm going to get into a couple of prayers for tonight. Some a little Simple tonight. Sorry. All right. Let's do Psalms 121. So I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. That'll be Asha, Ayanya, Ahaharium. That'll be Asha, Ayanya, Ahaharium. Ahaharium. Ma'ayan, Yaban, Yabaswaka, Isaiah. Slocky for the handwriting. Slocky for the handwriting is genetic. I inherited bad handwriting from my father. You can find those in the interlinear at H5 5375, 5869, so on and so forth. So I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, Slocky. So that would be, actually, I will lift up, that'll be Asha. My eyes is Ayanya. That's actually Ayanya. Lift up my eyes. My eyes will be Ayanya. Unto is Al. Unto the hills. Unto is Al. The hills is Haranya. From whence would be Mayan. Cometh would be Yabah. And my help would be Isaiah. Would be Isaiah. And as you can see, Ahaharium, as you can see, it changes at the end. Just like Ma'aya. As you can see, it has sloppy. Like I said, my handwriting is kind of sloppy. But as you can see, just like the 5 replacement letters, as you can see, they have changed. Harium, as you can see, it changed from the from this ma to this one. And also with the na at the end. For the Mayan, it changed too at the end. From this na, from in the Assyrian, from the na, to the extended clip na. Hey, so I'm going to press. Hey, the water for everyone checking in. I appreciate it. Todd, that's right. Passover, that's right, Grafton and Pod. Passover is coming to Atlanta. Matter of fact, I hope I see everyone in the nation of Israel. I hope to see all of you. I hope to see all my family at the Passover right here in Atlanta. Passover 2025. Come one, come all, as long as you are Israelite. Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. So I don't know if you can see that at the bottom. brothers on the board. Put them on the screen. I want everybody to check in. All right, hey, so I'm on the Christ. Isaiah from Jackson, Mississippi. So I'm on the Christ. Hey, Dwada for checking in, sis. Apostle, okay. My 24/7 brother, 24/7 crew. Hey, Dwada for checking in, huh? Dwada, my man. 50 grand, a lot of mine. What? Hey, Dwada, y'all man Joseph. Dwada for checking in. You know, it's good to see y'all brothers. Wrapped in pot. That's right. Passover coming to Atlanta, 2025. That's in what? What is this? About another 2 months. All right, so I'm Lord Christ. Hey, there he is. Mighty Isaiah Allah. Hey, Sister Tazalaya. The water for checking in. Kawan, hey, my man, Kawan. Hey, I gotta hit you up, huh? The water for checking in. All right. Hey, give yourselves a hand. All right. Erase that. All right. One quick second. Right. And as you can see, a couple of words, it's like free. You know, it has change at the end. Once again, to the ma, to the square ma, to the taza, straight line taza. So it'd be my help, Isaiah, Mayam, cometh from, you know, that's Yahweh, the Lord, which made Asha, Shemayim, heaven, Ratazwa, Asaki, Rataza, and earth. You have to write that down. Lock it. So that would be Isaiah, my help, cometh from Mayam, the Lord Yahweh, which made Asha, heaven, Shemayim, and earth. Waratazah. Waratazah. And earth. And this is Psalms 121. Because come Passover, you know, we're going to be reading all these prayers come Passover. And quite frankly, I think this is a very good prayer. You know, as long as we follow the God's got the commandments, hey, the Most High, He got our back. You know, this is where our help comes from. This is what we need to be calling upon. But you know, you got too many of us depend on Esau and his government and all these other officials, these so-called black leaders that sell us out. Because this is where our help comes from. We're supposed to be dependent on the Most High. Hey, look, as long as we follow these laws, got the commandments, hey, He got Israel. We're not nothing to worry about. You know, we all come together, man. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Hey, you know, Christ got to hurry up and come back. I don't know about you, but me, I'm tired of seeing my people suffering. Majority of the homeless is right there where Christian churches be at. Every time you see a street full of Christian churches, guarantee you got to see a whole bunch of our people homeless. I guarantee you the Christian church is not doing anything about it. Except around the pagan holidays, when they know it's getting close to tax time where they can use it as a tax write-off. So they can say, yeah, we wouldn't help people, you know, we did this, that, and the third. But when it comes down to it, it's all about getting that money, man. Well, if they can get a tax write-off and put it down as a donation, you know, that's just extra money for them. And everybody paying tithes, but look what they do. When it comes time for you to get some help, they're nowhere around, nowhere to be found. What's what they love to say, you know, oh, pray about it. It'll be all right, brother. Sister, pray about it. right, so we got he will not suffer. Which is not. He will suffer. That'll be lovely. Fine. Fine. By foot to be moved. So that'll be Galat. Gomaram. On the rock, he that keepeth thee will not slumber. One quick second. Yes. On the rock, H. One, four. As you can see, not you'll find that in H408. You find it at the beginning and at the end. The not will be H408. So it'll be Al, the thumb, Wamawat, Wakawak, Al, Yanawam, Shamrock. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. And Salakia, right now it is 9:05. Gonna end it here for right now. And maybe we can pick up maybe sometime down the line. We can finish it up. Hey, for Wada for joining me. Salakia. It is now 9:05, and we're going to end it right here, and hopefully we can finish it up sometime in the future. And with that, any questions, any comments? All right, and Wada for joining me. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. That's Psalms 121. Lucky, I lost track of time. Now it'll be Al Yathan, Wamawat, Wagawak, Al, Yanawam, Shamarak. And with that, I pass the class over to the priest officer of 50, the Pash Kaya.
Last case cure last case cure announcements. We got the case started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to the school, they are in for 6 months. They are here to be school owners. They are here to set themselves on the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, when brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will call each other. After the 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishra, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give it to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offer for priests, not mandatory. What's the amount we like to give? The next whole convocation is going to be the Feast of Purim. We're going to be in the 14th to 15th day of the 12th month. That's going to be Thursday, March 13th and Friday, March 14th. You also find the book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20 to 31. My walking is to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, headband on scar with that. Give one curse salute to men. Men Israel, Majum, Sabat, Majum, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakah. Well, I just said in the Hebrew, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Now I'm gonna chop my hands down. We also give one curse salute to the sister online. Men Israel, Sabat, Amaj, Rock, Yahweh Shamar, Eladah, Ba'ashem Yahushua. While I said to the sister online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all gonna chop my hands down. Class is missed.
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ, this Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under commended Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.